how to skip a rock. You want your hand to be sort of jackknife, like level, like that. That's not how you skip a rock. More than I can say, do it to me, I can say, more than I can say, do it to me. Man, it is cold outside. We had that little heater and it didn't really work that well. We're gonna have to try something new for tonight. Man, this campsite is awesome. Super, super pretty. More than I can say, do it to me, I can say, more than I can say, do it to me, I can say. So we moved into the car, we've got the heater turned on, and we're gonna sit in here for a couple of minutes and let our fingers warm so that we can start cooking breakfast. Smells so good.
I can't smell it because my nose is closed.
Oh yeah,
Open that bottle of water,
smells
please.
like a pancake.
You guessed it. We're gonna cook our eggs in it, and it's gonna be awesome. Those aren't my Tic Tacs. I don't know where they came from.
They're probably mom.
It's not very big.
Dad, get ready to be.
Probably too crispy. I don't know how to cook bacon.
Looks pretty good though.
While we were waiting for the water to boil, I figured now would be as good a time as ever to explore the campsite. For starters, this campsite's pretty sweet. This is the Cooper Creek Scenic Area, and you can see we are literally camping on a creek. We're here in the Smoky Mountains, and you can see why they call it the Smoky Mountains. Actually, what you're seeing there is probably not why they call it the Smoky Mountains. What you're seeing there, I think, is residual smoke from all of the forest fires that are happening. Not too far from here, but here's the creek their campsite's on. All right, so our camp setup. I had been looking for some good camping boxes for a while, and I found these rigid boxes. They lock together. This one, you can see the lid here. This locks to the other ones. I've got this big box here that I keep some of my general camp stuff in, my camp stove. And then I've got this other one right here, which I keep our sort of perishable stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. And you can see here those latches that I was just showing you in the lid of the other one connect to. And then this is sort of the other one. It's foods, but it's not really perishables. And then it's kind of other things. You can see we've got our, toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff there. And then I use this jet boil camp cooking. Have this set up right here. It has silverware and a little cutting board. I have no idea what these things are, but there's salt and pepper right there. Whoa. I thought it was raining, but I guess the wind blew and leaves started falling. Kind of freaked me out because I thought it was going to start raining. Oh, forgot to mention these boxes, but this seal right there I think makes them pretty waterproof. I wouldn't say that they're perfect. I can tell you that these Front Runner boxes, they do not have a seal like that, and I have driven in the really heavy rain with those and they do not leak. Here's our tent. This is an Oz tent, RV3. And then we've got our other two cots back in here. I have on top of my 4Runner a water kit from Front Runner. That right there leaked the whole way up here And then the nozzle, that's got a twisty knobby thing on there, and it fell off at some point, and it's leaking too. Probably should go explore right now with the kids.
All that I can say, do it to me, I can say. All that I can say, do it to me, I can say.
Chair tree. It looks like a chair.
This is the chair tree.
Love so bad, love so bad, love so bad, love so bad.
I mean, this is kind of what it's all about, isn't it? One of the things that I really like about camping, it really helps you appreciate what you have. 1978 is like 40 years ago. The original plan was to get up early, get packed up, maybe be on the road by like 11, which we're still gonna do, but the timing is now off. Right now it is, we're gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna hit the road. Pretty sure this bowl is not going to be big enough. It should be noted that I only know how to do any of this stuff because my wife is amazing.
I don't know what that was.
It's time to go. So we spent about the last 2 hours driving off-road on some of those trails. And to be honest, I was getting a little worried that we weren't making any good time. We've been going in and out of cell phone service. It's 4:20. Trying to make it to our campsite. We were planning on going to, hey, so we have a reservation this evening, but we need to find a Walmart first, because if we don't find a Walmart, we can't get an electric heater. And if we can't get an electric heater, we're gonna be really cold tonight. This little town of Cleveland, Georgia, is so cute. Let's go get some dinner. So we made it to Unicoi State Park. You can see what time it is. We're showered, we're fed, camp set up, we're ready to go to bed. I have everything set up here. All I have to do is get up and get breakfast going. I know what you're thinking. I shouldn't cook inside the tent, but I'm gonna make sure it gets ventilated. But the reason why I'm doing this is because this morning we could not get up and get going because it was too cold. I bought a big one, so that's the little one that we had. Anyway, it's a Big Buddy propane here. I've got my kitty CO2 monitor. That's it. Today's over. Overlanding is hard. I haven't figured out the tricks, but this to me has been much more of an experimental trip. So yeah, and I'm going to bed. That rock does look like a peanut. Wait, which rock?